If you've followed my channel, joined my Discord, or just play Shoto in general, you've probably heard of Kara canceling. It's a very divisive topic, and even more, a divisive technique. So divisive that it caused a mini civil war amongst my community. And I'm here today to tell you about its application and its downside for both Ken and Ryu. You get both. I'll be listing both the pros and cons, leaving the decision in your hand to be a Kara believer or a Kara cancel denier. Talking Mexico or Germany. Talking John Cena.
And his name is John Cena!
Or Sonic the Hedgehog. First off, what is Kara canceling? According to glossaryinfil.net, Kara canceling, the ability to very quickly cancel a move into another move before the first move completes its startup. Normally, in order to cancel a move, you'll have to make contact with your opponent, but Kara, or empty cancels, bypass that restriction and cancel immediately, often before you even see the first move on screen at all. The reason you want to do this is added range. The first move is chosen specifically because it will move your character forward during the first few frames. Then if you quickly transition to the second move, it will be executed from this new position. In Smash, this is definitely a pay homage to Street Fighter. By no chance do I believe that this is a bug or an exploit, forgotten and unpatched by the developers. And I believe this because this line about added range. When successfully Kara canceling with Ryu and Ken's Tatsus, you are granted a sliding animation upon Kara canceling, granting you more burst range and better positioning on shield. But whiffing a Kara Tatsu, whether it be unsuccessfully performing the tech, not mixing up fireballs, showing your hand to your opponent on what you are prepared to do, and also predictively throwing out Kara Tatsus. Because if landed on shield, it's minus 65, and all your opponent has to do is drop shield and punish accordingly. Even if there's more hits of Ryu's Tatsu, as long as the first hit is shielded, you have the ability to punish you. But let's go over the pros and cons for Ryu, and then into Ken's. And then, maybe in the middle, a little secret tech demonstration that can get Kara canceling more consistent for you. Let's go into the first pro. It's an unreactable kill move. Let's go over some math, alright? A normal human reaction time to video stimulus is 0.25 seconds. How many frames is that? At best. Smash has 6 extra frames of lag baked in from button press to action on screen, and adding one more due to your monitor and setup. Offline at all times. Now, in an ideal situation, a 2-person 1v1 arena in the same region adds 5 extra frames. And I'm being generous here by considering this the ideal situation, because there's also other factors at play, like your opponent's internet, their connection, whether it be wired or wireless. Thanks, Nintendo. So to clarify, this can both be a pro and a con, because Ryu's Kara Tatsu can be unreactable if done with proper spacing, making it a deadly unreactable kill move, traveling 5 blocks in the training room grid in 15 frames. But this can also be an awful thing for you, because you have to fight this lag now. A Kara Tatsu is a very precise 5-frame input window to perform, leaving a lot of room for error in a tiny window of success. You whiff and you're left with your in your hand, holding 24 frames of a whiff down smash animation, and at the same time exposing your hand to what you're prepared to do. Another pro for Kara canceling is if performed a true Kara cancel, you can cross up shields without getting grabbed. Notice how I said true? Did you notice that? Well, here's the con. There are 2 types of Kara canceling. Looky here, a true Kara cancel is empty. No down smash hitbox is active. This true empty cancel grants you a slide, allowing for the shield cross-up. The second is considered the red-headed stepchild who didn't get a birthday for 3 years because he tried to make a waterbed out of an air mattress in his room. I'm kidding, I got birthdays. It's a worse version of Kara cancel. It grants a cancel out of down smash after 1 active frame of down smash hitbox. It doesn't grant you a slide for Tatsu. Both versions have 0 penalty for fireballs. Let's talk about more pros. Fireballs will have slightly enhanced range when used out of Kara. Just a little bit more range. Me being Robert De Niro, you like that? This was tough to line up because of the camera zoom, but by aligning the yellow lines in the training room grid, it shows that there's slightly granted range. Here's another con. If you fail to mix up between fireballs and Tatsus, you can end up holding a lot of damage. If you're Kara happy and not taking advantage of the fireball type and speed, or Tatsu type and speed, you're also missing out on conditioning aspects, leaving mind game opportunities on the table. Okay, hold on. Let's just take a little break and talk about that tech to make things a little bit easier danger when Kara canceling. When inputting a motion on a Kara attempt, I found that I get more consistent cancels by overshooting my motion inputs. I'm going to use numpad notation to kind of show off what I'm talking about. When performing a Kara Tatsu, I use 2, 1, 4, and go a little bit extra by going to 7. When performing Hado at a Kara cancel, I go 2, 3, 6, 9. And Shaku 4, 1, 2, 3, 6, 9. It's all about that overextension. Also, returning the stick to a neutral position right after the down smash is set in charge helps out a ton. Alright, we're done with Ryu. Let's get into everybody's favorite bad boy with no money, Ken. Now, Ken has the least risk and reward for Kara canceling. Tatsu is less of a hard commitment compared to Ryu's. His DP has 7 less frames of end lag and kills off the last hit. This is a great strat for DP onto platforms. His Kara Tatsu has crazy shield cross-up potential, but his roundhouse and crescent can only be done by pressing the A button. So I made a special controller setting for Ken. I put an attack button where my special button would usually go, and I can consistently do crescent kick and roundhouse from Kara. But I also had a hard time getting a true Kara cancel. To test this, try it out on shield. If you don't get the down smash to connect on shield, that's when you know you hit the perfect Kara cancel with Ken. Also, I am not a Ken player, so I'm leaving this in your hands to test out what would be the benefits of Kara canceling into roundhouse and Kara canceling into crescent kick. Please report back to the lab if you find anything on this. If you like this type of video and will enjoy my content, please consider subscribing to my Patreon. That's where all donations that you guys make will go right back into the channel, leading to more hype first to 10s. Remember those? Nito versus Turtle, who forgot? The Scat versus Vendetta scenario? Oh my god. Great player interviews like the one I did with Iken. I can probably get Ronan X is waiting. Vendetta might be waiting. Who knows? I just need a little bit of funds to help me out with some of this shit. And also Wicked Crew battles, better events, whatever it may be. Subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the Patreon, join the Discord. That's all I ask for you. And pick your side. There's going to be a civil war. Maybe it's a crew battle. Maybe it's a tournament. But it all depends on who is a Kara believer or who is a Kara cancel denier. I'm Mackie T. Stay beefy. I mean golden.